Welcome back here in Morgantown Ice Arena. Game 2 of the 2-game series. The Mountaineers versus Akron. Mountaineers took the win last night, 6-5. And we're underway here. Akron wins the draw to start. Delaney pushes through and dump it into the zone. Mohart moves it up to the point for Plotkin. Plotkin's shot on net. It's going to rim around behind. Murphy picks it up now. Throws it over. Mohart. He'll rip a shot that's going to go high off the blocker. Back up to the point. Another shot. Save. Rebound Murphy. It's going to rattle around behind the net. Mohart looking for it. And we'll have our first whistle. Looks like the net popped off there. Mountaineer now. Face off, drops back to Akron defenseman. He tries to clear. It's cut off by Delaney. He'll make a move and rim it down behind the net for Murphy. Back over to Delaney. Tries to force in front. Murphy almost found Mohart in front, but Akron will clear it over to the boards and try to break it out here. Akron player makes a move and trips up Murphy, but no call. And Akron will dump it in now. Mack stops puck behind the net. Mountaineer defenseman looking to get it out. He's going to throw it up to the point for a turnover. Nice block there by Evans. And it'll rattle back down in the corner. Mohart now carrying. Gets hit along his own bench. He'll dump in. The Mountaineers will make a change. Akron regains the puck now down low. Trying to break out here. They'll pass it up the middle. Find their center. And he's got some space. He's going to dump it in and out of the far corner. Puck rattles around behind the net. Evans trying to get it out here, battling on the boards. Akron picks it up behind the net now. He'll look for someone in front. Pass won't go. Shut down by the Mountaineer defense. It's going to rattle around behind the net. Shepard now looking far side. It's going to trickle past the Akron defenseman. It will get rimmed down behind the net. Akron now looking for a breakout pass up off the wall. It's going to flutter back to the Mountaineer defense. They'll look for a regroup. Picked off by the Akron defense, and he's got some space now. Shot's going to be blocked. Flutter behind the net. Comes Carnell now. Tried to get off of it. Akron steals it, walks in the middle, back up to the point. Shot blocked and wide. Almost fluttered in on net. Here's Cecere now. He'll try to flip it. Mountaineers pick up the puck through the neutral zone. Cecere's going to dump in. Akron goalie coming out. Stolen by the Mountaineers. Centering pass won't go. It's going to flutter back out to neutral zone. Plotkin moves it over now. He's going to throw it over to Brady. It's not going to get to him. Akron's going to regain control. Akron turning up center ice now with some speed through the neutral zone. Over the blue line, he's going to stop. Make a move. There's a big hit down low, and that will free up the puck. Plotkin in the corner now battling. Puck's being picked up by Cecere. Looking for Brady far side. He's at the end of his shift, so it's going to get by. Akron now with the move. He's going to chip it by. He's got some space. Shot, save, Mackey. Rebound. Nothing doing. Akron now working the puck down low. Mountaineers being controlled in their own zone to start this game. Lane picks up the puck now. He's got a man far side. Pass. It's going to get there, but it's going to trickle away down into the zone. That could have been a big opportunity. Puck's on the blue line now. Mountaineers will dump back in and look to get some zone time here. Akron now looking for a breakout. There's a hit. That will slow down the play. Nick Lane there with a hit, and Akron will ice the puck. 16:01 remaining here in the first period. Ty Buckley gets tied up off the faceoff. It's going to drop back to the Akron defenseman. Mountaineers looking for a centering pass, couldn't get it. It's going to rim back up the boards to Akron. They'll just flutter it out of the zone. And the Mountaineers will dump back in and look for a change. Akron now trying to force a breakout. Mountaineer forecheck staying strong here. That one's going to kick off the half wall back out over to Buckley, but he'll throw it back in. Some come back out to neutral zone, and Mountaineers will dump in and change. Akron now picking up the puck in the neutral zone with some speed. He's going to hold up, look for some options, but it's going to be taken away by the Mountaineer defenseman. They'll look to break out. Murphy now with the puck. He's going to go over to Mohart. Mohart with some speed through the neutral zone. Mountaineers have a 2-on-1 shot. Save. There's a good-looking opportunity, though. Mountaineers are starting to get a little bit of speed flowing here through the neutral zone. Evans going to draw that one back. Shepard hard on the puck, but Akron's going through. It's going to get broken up at center ice, and Mountaineers look for a dump in here. That one's going to go through. We got no icing on the play. Akron now regains possession down low. There's a hit by Evans to free up the puck. And Akron will come back the other way. Akron player holds, looks up to the point. That one's going to be cut off by Evans. He's got some space. He's going to chip the puck. Might get held up a little, but he's going to throw it across. Shot. Loose puck. But they'll throw it back out in front. Akron goalie looking to cover. It's going to rat around in front, and Akron will just dump it back down the zone. Akron goalie has been bailing them out early. There's a few good looks for the Mountaineers. Plotkin now turning back in their own zone. He'll make a D-to-D pass, and it's going to go up to Shepard, who will dump it in. Mountaineers will look for a change there. That was a good shift. Sear now hard on the forecheck. The Akron fence will just dump out in the zone. Now Jason Brady making a move and stepping in. Still got the puck, looks for a shot. It's going to get tipped away. Back up to Plotkin. He'll throw it back down low for Sear. Battle along the boards now. Akron looks to get it out. They'll just throw it up the wall to the Mountaineer defenseman. He'll dump it back in. Pat Brown looking for Plotkin at the point. Wasn't there. And the Mountaineers will regroup in their own zone now. Looking for Brown. Akron now dumps it in. They got a man. One-on-one. He cuts in. He shoots. Puck got tipped off his stick wide or right around the corner. Jason Brady now picks up the puck. He's going to dump it out to the neutral zone. The Mountaineers will make a change, but Akron looking for a pass. They're just going to chip in. And Mountaineers now look to break out. 12:42 remaining in the period. Ty Buckley's on the puck bound on the corner. He picks it up now, makes a chip move. He's got some space now. Akron defenseman was there, though. He chipped the puck back up the wall. Akron now looking to break out. They'll throw a pass off the wall. It's going to be cut off by Ty Buckley. Akron picks it up, though. Shot blocker saved by Mackey over right around in the corner. Mountaineers now trying to get out of their zone. There's a shot off the boards by Belmar, and the puck will rattle back out to neutral zone. Akron now looking to get a pass. There it is. They'll tip it into the zone. Nick Lane finds Belmar at center ice, and the Mountaineers are back on the rush. Drop off to Buckley. Stutter step. Walks in. Shot. Looks like it might have been saved. Went high and out of play. Mountaineers getting some opportunities, though. Might be able to cash in here shortly. Mountaineers now dump it back in the zone. Hard on the forecheck is Mohart. Mohart digging for that puck. It's going to get pushed out. Mohart now still battling for the puck. Needs some support. Murphy now has it behind the net. Centering pass. Mohart's there. Mohart. Another big save by the Akron goalie. And Akron's looking to clear. They're getting sucked down low. Hard Mountaineer pressure. They're just winning pucks right now. Mohart regains, looks to dump it off to the point, but it's going to get cut off by the Akron forward. He's got some space now. He makes a move. Walking in pass. It's going to get tipped in through Mackey's 5-hole, and Akron takes the lead 1-0. Strong Mountaineer shift. Strong Mountaineer shift, but Akron just made a turnover and capitalized on their opportunities. That's kind of been the story from last night and so far today. Akron capitalizes on their turnovers. Evans now lines up for the draw. That one's going to be one back to the Akron defense. They'll move it over the wing and dump in. That one's going to get chipped up. Evans has it now. Him and Shepard 2-on-1. Evans looks, shoots, save. It's going to rebound out in front. Here's another shot. Shepard on the puck. And Akron will just flutter it down the ice. That will be icing, but another good Mountaineer opportunity, and the Akron goalie just comes up big again. Still 10:36 remaining in this period. Mountaineers have had a lot going, just haven't been able to cash in yet, so it may only be a matter of time. Mountaineers win the draw. DDD pass. They'll flutter it back down low. Shot high and off the glass. It's going to rattle back around behind the net. Sear looking for it. Can't get it. And Akron look for a breakout now. Akron's just going to flutter it down the ice once again. No icing. DDD pass. West Virginia looking to break out. They'll throw it back over up to Brady. Brady looks up. He's going to chip it off the boards for Sear. Mountaineers now back on the rest. There's a shot off the blocker. Rebound shot. Wouldn't go. Shot. Another shot, and the Akron goalie is standing on his head to make these saves right now, but the Mountaineers are all over them. One of these might sneak through eventually. Akron's back on the rush now, though. Battling for it at the blue line, and we'll get a whistle for offsides. Mountaineers all over them, just not being able to finish yet. Akron now rims the puck around the wall. They got some speed coming through the neutral zone. He's going to be taken down by Nick Lane. Lane looks now. He's going to drop it back behind the net. Cut off by the Akron forward. They'll run it back up to the point. There's a shot tipped through traffic. It's going to flutter wide. Belmar now throws it back to his defenseman. It's going to kick out in front for Carnell. He'll throw it up the wall. Nick Lane's got it now. He's going to try and chip it out. The Akron defenseman steps up, keeps in the zone. There's a pass. Cut off. Dangerous turnover there, but the Mountaineers recovered. Here's a move by Buckley. Buckley walks in, fires a shot wide, and it's going to rattle into the corner now. Buckley drops it down low for Lane. Lane looks up. He's got nothing. He's going to be stripped by the Akron defenseman. Let's go back up to the point for Plotkin. Plotkin takes a shot, blocked. And Akron will chip it out of play here. 8:47 remaining in the first period. Delaney now fighting behind the net. To Mohart, to Murphy. It's going to get kicked back outside. Mohart tries to walk in. It's going to flutter back out to Plotkin. The Mountaineers will regroup. D-to-D pass up to Murphy. Looks to tip it over to Delaney, but it won't go. Akron defenseman makes a move. It's going to be shut down by Delaney, and it will flutter back out to center ice. Akron now re-enters the zone. Plotkin's on him. He's going to drive him off into the wall. Drive him off into the wall again and tie him up. Mountaineer defense all over them down low. There's a chip play by Murphy, and Mohart's in on the forecheck. Mountaineers will look for a change here as Akron regroups down in their own zone. There's a long stretch pass. It's going to bounce off the feet of the Akron player and flutter down low. The Akron player drives Mountaineer into the wall. It's going to be thrown cross ice for Murphy, though. He's got some space, but no numbers. He's going to make a move to the middle. He's still got it. Makes another move. There's a backhand shot that's going to go wide. Pushing behind the net. Evans looking to force it out in front. Nothing doing. The Mountaineers will take it back up to the point. Back down to the half wall. Shot. Blocked. Akron will just flutter out to the zone, but they got a man pick it up now. He's going to lose the puck, and Mountaineers will regain control, looking for a regroup. Evans now tips the puck in. He played for the Akron goalie. He flutters with it a little. It's going to kick back out to the half wall. Shepard has it now. He's looking for a centering pass. That one's going to be blocked and back behind the net. Mountaineers looking to regain control, trying to push it up to the point, but that's going to be cut off by the Akron forward. Akron now moving through the neutral zone. 3-on-2. They'll just flutter it back in behind the net, and the Mountaineer defenseman picked it up, looking for a breakout. Over to looking for Shepard. That one's going to kick off the half wall and flutter down the ice, and the Mountaineers will get a change. 6:35 remaining in the first period here. Akron has it, looking for a breakout pass. That one's going to miss their winger and flutter back to the Mountaineer defenseman. They'll move it up the half wall now. That's going to be up to Shepard, and he'll chip it out of play. Mountaineers have a lot of opportunities so far, just haven't been able to cash in. Here's the Searlines back out after a close scoring opportunity last shift. They'll flutter into the zone and get that hard forecheck going. Last night and this afternoon, we've seen the Mountaineer forecheck be all over Akron, and it's caused a lot of problems. But Akron now enters the zone with some speed. Akron defenseman tries to flutter it low, it won't happen. And they'll just shoot it down back into the zone. And that'll be an icing. Akron having some trouble regrouping and breaking out this puck with the Mountaineer pressure. If Mountaineers can sustain this pressure, cause a few more turnovers, they might find themselves some more scoring opportunities. Buckley now wins the draw up to Plotkin. Plotkin shot through traffic. It's going to get blocked wide. Buckley battles now. Puck kicks out in front. Shot up to the point by the Akron forward. And Plotkin rims it off the glass and will bounce out of play. Unlucky bounce there for Josh Plotkin. Plotkin's going to dump it in to the Akron defenseman. They'll throw it up the wall. Akron picks up the puck now. There's Nick Lane. He'll flutter it into the far corner. And Buckley will be in on the forecheck. Akron rims it round behind the net. Nick Lane's there, though. He'll take his man. And the puck's going to flip up the wall. Back down low for the Akron defenseman now. They're going to shovel it up the half wall. And Akron will flutter the puck to center ice. Plotkin's there. He'll cut it off and dump it back in. The Mountaineers will get a change. Pretty back and forth game so far, but Mountaineers coming on the end of this first period have a few more legs than Akron, and they've taken somewhat of control. D-to-D pass over to Plotkin. Murphy calls for it. That one's going to hit off the Akron player's foot. He had a shot, but he lost the puck. He's going to move it over to the half wall. Shot blocked. Up, Belmar trying to take up the defenseman. It's not going to happen. Rebound. Plotkin just fluttered it out of the zone, bailing out Mackey as he made a few saves. Good opportunity there for Akron off a rebound, and it almost cost the Mountaineers. Akron now coming back down through the neutral zone. They'll dump it in. Coming in hard on the forecheck. He's going to steal a puck. Shot save. Shot save again. Mackey will cover up. .409 remains in this first period here as Mohart will line up for the draw. D-to-D pass, can't get it, he'll flutter up to Delaney. He'll find Mohart in the center of the ice, and Mohart's working through neutral zone with some speed now. Makes a move, still has the puck, holds, shot over to Delaney, but it's going to be cut off by the Akron forward, and they'll get it back in the neutral zone now. Akron trying to work it into the zone. It's not going to happen. It's getting pushed up to Murphy. Murphy now going to get knocked off his stick to the corner. He flutters it back from Mohart. Mohart looks for Delaney. Can't go. Over to Murphy. Looked back out in front, but it got blocked by the Akron defenseman. They'll come back the other way. Akron now fighting to get in the zone. Loose puck bounces back. Mountaineers making a change. Shepard now with the puck, has a man, looks for him. It's going to bounce off the Akron forward's foot and flutter to the far wall. Mountaineers now put it up the glass. That one's going to be dumped back in by Akron, and Mountaineers will look to break out. Had a pass for Evans, didn't work out. Flutters back. Evans with the steal now. He's going to walk and he's going to make a move. Shot, save, and it was loose. But we had a whistle. Referee thought it was covered. The story of this game has really been the Akron goalie so far. Akron got that goal earlier, and their goaltender's helping them a lot now. Holding on, there's been a lot of good Mountaineer chances here. Evans kicks the draw off to the half wall. Akron looks to flutter it out, and they will. Mountaineers regroup now in neutral zone. Up to Evans. He's going to dump that one back in. And then Gleason now with a hit. And the Mountaineers back on defense now as Akron comes in through the neutral zone with speed. Pass looking for his D partner. It's going to go and be cut off, but Shepard will rim it out. That one's going to go all the way down. No icing. Evans beat him in the race. Evans looking for someone. He'll flutter it back low, and the Mountaineer forwards will get a change. Akron now in neutral zone, looking for a man, makes a move. He's got some space coming over the blue line. Shot, save, Mackey. Pat Brown closes his man off, but here's a shot from the point, rebound. It's going to be kicked off to the wall. Brown's going to chip it up. Brown regained control now in the Mountaineer zone. He'll pass it off the wall looking for Sasir. That's going to get by Sasir, dives, and it's going to be kicked over to the Akron defenseman. Cut off by Sasir. Sasir looking for Brady. Brown over to Brady. Stops, shot. Off the Akron goalie blocker and out of play. Akron goaltenders really having a strong game here so far, as there's 1:26 remaining in the first period. Buckley lines up for the draw. It's going to be kicked back out to the point. Shot blocked. Akron now up through the neutral zone. Wide. Stops up. Looks for his man behind him. That's going to be cut off by the Mountaineers and fluttered back out to neutral zone now. Just 1:07 remaining in this first period. Akron goes D to D. Look in the middle. They'll find their man. And he's going to gain the zone now with some speed. He stops, find his man in the center. Looks for a shot, it's going to get knocked off, and Ty Buckley will pick it up on the wall. He'll throw that one over to Lane. Lane enters the zone now. Mountaineers have a 3-on-2. Lane makes a move, it's going to be knocked away, and Akron's coming back the other way with speed. Block in there, picks up his man. He'll ride him off into the glass for a big hit. It's going to be passed back out in front now. Rebound. Nothing doing. Mackey with a nice save. Plotkin will flutter it out. It's going to bounce off an Akron player's hand and dump back into their zone now. 26 seconds remaining here in the first period. Akron looking for one more rush, but they'll flutter it down the ice. And that will be icing. That'll be icing, though. The Akron player did race that one out. Just 18 seconds here. We'll have a face-off at center ice because of the icing call. Mohart now just shoves it forward. Akron's going to pick it up, throw it far side, looking for one last opportunity. Akron forward makes a move, drops it off again, shot, big blocker saved by Mackey. It's going to flutter around in front. The Mountaineers will clear all the way down the ice, and we'll get icing. Looks like there was about 1 second, if that. Maybe 2. So they're just going to drop the puck here. And that will do it for the first period here. Akron leads 1-0. We'll be back after intermission. All right, we're back underway here for the second period. Akron leads at 1-0. Mohart lines up for the draw now. That one's going to be tied up, dumped in by Murphy, and the Mountaineers will come in on the forecheck. Akron defenseman is going to rim it over to his partner, up to the winger. He'll flutter it out of the zone, and the Mountaineers will race for it now. Plotkin picks up the puck, chips it up the boards. Looking for Mohart, but it's going to drop back down low. That one's going to flutter into Mackey's glove, and he'll cover up. Mountaineers looking to make something happen here in the second period. Had a lot of good opportunities in the first half, just couldn't shut it down. That was yesterday's lineup. This is today's lineup. I don't have all the numbers. Battle along the boards now. That one's going to get fluttered out. Center ice, picked up by the Akron defenseman. Shepherded on him hard. They'll move it D to D. Across the half wall. That one's going to be picked up by Evan Gleesta, and he'll dump it back in. Shepard hard on the forecheck. He'll disrupt the Akron breakout now. Picks it off. Shot just wide for Shepard there. Looking for the Mountaineers first. That one's going to get past Evan Gleason now. Shepard's going to pick it up on the wall, drop it back down low to Evans. Evans going to flip it around. Evan Gleason lays into his man and holds up the puck now. He's going to kick back out. Evans, shot, blocker save. Shepard looked for the rebound, but it was covered up by the strong Akron goalie.
That entire play stemmed off of a really great forecheck from the Mountaineers. The Zips had it in the zone. Mountaineers forced a turnover, and it led to about 3 or 4 really quality scoring chances there. Yeah,
Mountaineers have been all over the puck tonight. Just waiting for one of these scoring chances to go in. There's the pass up to the point and a blocked shot. They'll wrap it back down low for Jason Brady. He looks back up to the point. That's going to be cut off by Akron now and fluttered down in their zone. Akron with some speeders, a rip from the dot, and that'll be covered up by Mackey.
And Mackey's been a stud between the pipes for years for West Virginia, and that's a pretty routine save for him outside the circle. Easy stop.
The Sear lines up now. That one's going to be kicked over to the wall for the Akron defenseman. Kicked over to Brady. He looks up. He'll chip it by, and that will be icing. .1809 left here in the second period. Shot 16-15 Akron. It's a Sear lineup for a defensive draw again here. That one's going to be kicked over to the wall. Shot blocked up, high stick, and we'll get a whistle for face-off outside the zone.
And that whistle should bring us back out to a neutral zone draw off the high stick call.
Ty Buckley, captain, will line up for the face-off now. That one's going to be kicked over to Nick Lane. He'll take it up with some speed and drop it back off to Plotkin. Plotkin moves it over to Trotter. Back to Plotkin. Holds behind the net. Now he'll break with some speed. Moves it over to Belmar. Belmar in. Cuts back. Drops it off for Trotter. Trotter back down to Plotkin. Picked off by the Akron defenseman. Plotkin's going to knock it off of his stick, and Akron will take it down the ice, and that'll be icing. Mountaineers now looking to make something happen here off an offensive zone draw. Mohart lines up. He had the hot stick last night with 3 goals to help the Mountaineers secure the 6-5 win. That one's going to be dumped in. Delaney now battling behind the net with it. He'll force it out in front again. That one's going to be poked away by the Akron goaltender. They'll throw it up the boards, but Murphy will be there. He looks a centering pass, won't go. Makes a move. Akron defenseman's just going to chip it back off the glass. Delaney on the forecheck now, but it's going to be rimmed back around. The Akron defenseman has some space. Mohart's going to take it off the Akron winger and dump it back in the zone. Murphy in on it now. He'll be his man. He'll pick up the puck. He's going to battle down low, look for some room. That one's going to go out front looking for Delaney, but it's going to be picked off. Mountaineer defenseman will pitch. That one's going to be kept in by Delaney. Mohart makes a move now. Mohart's getting some space. He's going to throw it on net for Murphy. Wouldn't go. Delaney looks back out in front, but Akron has some space now. They'll take their time, but that one's going to be taken away again at the blue line, and the Mountaineers will dump in and get a change. It was a strong shift, just couldn't get anything going from it. Akron looks for the cross-ice pass, and that one will go down for an icing.
That was a fantastic shift from that Mohart-Delaney Murphy line. They were hounding the Zips every single time they got the puck, and it was just nonstop action in the offensive zone for West Virginia for a good minute and a half, and that is exhausting for a defense that is still stuck on the ice now.
Yeah, a few more shifts like that. Mountaineers might find their first one. Evans now ties up his man. Shepard's going to get taken down. The puck will be at his feet. And then Gleesta can't find it, and that will come back out for Akron. Akron has a rush, still chumping in off Mackey. Back up to Shepard now. He'll look to clear. He'll chip it off the boards for Evans. Evans back over to Shepard. Can't get it, but it's picked up by Evan Gleesta. He's got some space. Centering pass. It's going to get knocked away by the Akron defenseman and rattle around behind the net now, but there's Shepard to pick it up. Throw it back up to Evans. Evans with the shot. That will be high and wide. Back down up to the point. Back over to Evan Gleesta. He looks for the point. Can't get it there. Akron looks to chip it out, and they will. Mountaineers will regain possession in neutral zone and look for a regroup here.
Something worth noting here, number 12 for the Zips has been on the ice for almost 2 minutes now. He's going off now for a change.
Yeah, Akron does not have that many legs to begin with, so these next few periods you might see the Mountaineers take some control, but here's Evan Gleason now with a shot. That one's going to be high and wide. And Brady now will come in on the forecheck as Akron regains control. There's a tip by Pat Brown. That puck almost stayed back in the zone, but Akron gets it clear, and now they're on the rush. There's a shot, and Mackey will easily glove that one up for a whistle. 14:55 left here in the second period. Mountaineers have a lot of opportunities. Really been shutting down Akron to start off this second period here. Sasir lines up for the draw. That one's going to be kicked back up to the Akron point. They'll take a shot high and wide, and it'll rim back around to the other defenseman. Fluttered back down low. Sasir's on him now. Akron looks to work it up the wall. It's going to get big tied up now. Big battle down low. It's going to kick back out behind the Mountaineer net for Plotkin. He'll rim it back up the wall looking for Sasir. Brady now, some pressure. He'll knock that one out to neutral zone, and it's going to be kicked back to Trotter, and Mountaineers will look to regroup. Trotter over to Plotkin. Plotkin's going to wrap the net and look up. There's a pass up to Brady. Over to Sasir. Sasir looks to jam one in front, won't go. Plotkin's shot redirected wide by the Akron goalie. Mountaineers taking control of this game a little bit as Akron looks to regroup and break out. They'll chip it off the wall. It's going to be cut off by Brady, but he'll forward it back to their defenseman now. And now Akron had something going there, but it's going to be poked away by Plotkin. Akron's going to enter the zone now. Plotkin on him. He'll tie his man up and knock him off the puck. Puck's going to flutter over the corner. Akron, man, 2 hits. We have a battle now up on the wall. Hands are flying, and we'll have a whistle here, maybe some penalties.
Yeah, there was a bit of a scuffle there in the corner. I don't know if they're going to give one to both players or, yeah, it looks like both sides are getting a call here.
It looks like they're going to take them both. Second. I don't have his name. I don't have a roster. They didn't put his name on the roster. Looks like we're gonna have a little 4-on-4 hockey here with 13:32 remaining in the second period. That one's gonna get fluttered back. Mountaineers knock their man down. Looks like shot, rebound up to the Akron point. There's another shot. That one's going to deflect wide. Mohart on it now. Pins his man. He's going to kick back to the Mountaineer defense. Up to Delaney. Delaney over to Mohart. Mohart's got some space now. Mohart makes a move, but he's going to get blocked off by his man. It's going to reroute to the corner. Delaney now in on the puck. He'll take it from the Akron defenseman. It's going to kick up to the point. Here's a shot blocked. Akron pushes the puck up, and they'll have a 2-on-2 going the other way. Mohart at the end of his shift. That one's going to go over. Can't find the other Akron forward, and now Delaney's got some space. Delaney walks in, makes a move. Backhand looks to feed, but gets blocked up by the Akron defenseman. That one's going to kick back out for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers now regrouping in their zone, looking for something on this 4-on-4. That one's going to get chipped up for Evan Glista, but it won't go all the way, and Akron will regain control. Akron now taking their time, setting up back in their own zone. There's a block pass by Evan Glista. Akron gains the blue line. That one's going to get poked away to the corner. There's a hit along the wall to take out his man for the Mountaineers, but it's going to kick up the Akron point. Here's a shot. Blocked. Now they have some space here. Here comes Evan Glista. He's going to battle his way to the net and get tied up. He's going to look out in front for Evans, but it won't go. There's a pass coming across the ice, and that one's going to flutter right in for Akron. He shoots, he scores. A nice pass for Akron and a defensive breakdown, and that makes it 2-0 Akron with 11:38 to go here.
Yeah, the Zips look just a hair faster than the Mountaineers out there, and 4-on-4 really favors them a lot more than it does West Virginia, and it showed there on that 4-on-4 play.
Mountaineers with a tough break there after some opportunities. And once again, Akron capitalizes on their turnovers. 6 seconds left here in the 4-on-4. Akron's going to win that one back. They'll throw it down. I mean, no icing. Didn't make it all the way. D-to-D for the Mountaineers. They'll chip it up off the wall. Here's Jason Brady now. He's going to get... Oh, he looked for Cecere in the middle. Couldn't get it. Shot, Jason Brady. It's going to be tied up and covered up by the Akron goalie once again. He's been bailing them out all game. .11:18 here remaining in the second period. Mountaineers looking to get one. Searin on the draw. I'll try to win it back, won't go. Sear now battles down low. Pat Brown steps in for a hit. It's going to get flicked up along the half wall. Mountaineer defenseman's going to step up and keep that one in. Looks to throw it far side. It's going to get cut off by the Akron forward, and he'll flutter it back up the ice. But now Cecere has it entering the zone. Here's a shot that's going to be blocked and take down the Akron defenseman as he struggles to get over to the bench, and that will be an icing. Normally that Akron player wouldn't be able to change, but with the injury, I think they let that one go. Ty Buckley now lines up for the draw. He'll win that one over to Lane. Lane looking for options, backhands it back into the zone. That one's going to be cut off by the Akron defenseman. He'll take ice now. Through the neutral zone with some speed. He's going to get cut off in the zone. He's going to flutter back up to the point. Akron defenseman can't control that. Mountaineers have a 2-on-1 going the other way, but it's going to get lost in Lane's feet. And Akron's now going to have control behind their net. They'll flutter up the wall looking for a breakout pass. It's going to rim back down around for the Akron winger. They'll look for someone in the center. Won't go. Buckley misses a hit. He's going to go flying into the boards here, and Akron look for a breakout. Mountaineers really need to capitalize on playing against these Akron lower lines. They've been controlling them all night. They just can't put one home.
Yeah, the story of the game right now for West Virginia is almost. They have almost scored so many times. They've gotten so close on so many different opportunities. It's just a matter of finding the twine. And I think when they find it once, the floodgates might open.
Yeah, a lot of good scoring opportunities. They just got to beat this Akron goalie and shake him up a little here. This one's going to kick down low. There's a pass right out to the slot. Shot. Score. Akron with a nice pass, and they'll find the top corner. That will be 3-0 Akron now.
It was something I noticed a couple rushes ago, that West Virginia's been leaving that guy open on the back door, but Akron hadn't been seeing him either. And finally they do ID that guy open on the back door, and there's just not much you can expect Mackey to do there trying to get over to that side.
Yeah, Mackey left out to dry there. Not much he could do with that shot and scoring opportunity, so Mohart back out now off the draw. He's going to get tied up. Delaney comes sliding in, punches the puck over, and Akron will gain control in their zone. There's a far Akron pass. He's going to go all the way down, but Akron wins the race there, and no icing. Murphy's going to pick it up down behind his net. He looks for a pass. He's going to go off an Akron player. Murphy now again with the puck, flings it over to Mohart, who tries to get it out, won't go. Mohart's going to flutter it over. Another cut off by the Akron forward. Delaney trying to chop it out now, and Akron will dump back in. 9:12 remaining here in the second period. Akron now leads 3-0. D-to-D pass for Akron. They'll dump it back in. Mountaineers regain control with the chip off the wall for Delaney, but it's going to go too far. Akron regains the zone now. Walks in. There's a shot. That's going to get tipped off the glass. There's a tip right out in front, but a save by Mackey. Another save by Mackey, and Delaney will pick up the puck now. Looks like we have an injured Mountaineer defenseman down there now. But here's a pickup for Mohart. Mohart gains the zone, makes a move, takes a shot off the crossbar. Mohart with a nice move and shot, just could not put it home. Here's another wind-up slap shot. It's going to be blocked wide. Mountaineer defenseman will rim it back down low. Evan Gleason, that one's going to wrap around to Evans. He'll leave it off for Shepard. Shepard back down to Evans. He's got a man in front, didn't find him. Back up to the point. There's a whiff shot, rebound. Guys in front couldn't put it home. Back up to the point. Back over to Shepard. Shepard up to the Mountaineer defenseman. He takes a shot. That one won't get through. It's going to be a high stick, and they'll just whistle that one down. Some good Mountaineer opportunities. Just couldn't find the back of the net.
Yeah, that story almost continues after that play right there. Mohart with a fantastic 2v1 effort there, manages to find space and develop an opportunity, and it rings right off the crossbar up and over the glove of the keeper.
Close. Quick face-off. Mackey will just cover up again. Evans lines back up here. He'll tie up his man. Sorry, Cecere. Evangelista in on it. Akron defenseman makes a move. Now he'll gain the neutral zone, gain the blue line, drops it off. Evangelista's going to be there to take it off his man. They'll rim it back down low. Mountaineers rim it up the wall now. Akron defenseman takes a shot, tipped right into Mackey's chest for a save.
You would like to see West Virginia get back to what was working at the beginning of this second period, that really aggressive forecheck that had the Zips confused. They've gotten away from it for the last about 3 or 4 minutes, and it's had a very negative impact on their game.
Brady's going to chip one off for Pat Brown. The Mountaineers have a 2-on-1 now. Brown shot, rebound, score! Jason Brady tucks it home off a rebound shot from Pat Brown, and the Mountaineers find their first goal.
That was the first shot was perfect. There was no intention for that to ever go in. He shot off the far pad looking for that rebound, and it goes right to the tape of Brown, who pops it home, and the Mountaineers have gotten one, which is huge because you could feel that momentum shifting.
Yeah, we have an Akron player down now, but Pat Brown with a nice shot off the pad, and Jason Brady right there to tuck that one home. Mountaineers needed that with 7 minutes remaining here in the second period. That'll definitely give the boys a little juice here as they look to crawl back at this lead.
It looked like on his way off the ice there, he was working out that left hip.
Yeah, Akron can't afford any injuries. They don't have that many skaters with them this weekend to begin with. Trotter over to Plotkin. Plotkin will shovel it off the wall to the Akron defenseman. He'll flutter it back through, and now Jason Brady's going to pick up the puck, dump it back off for Trotter. Trotter off the half wall to Brown. Brown chips it off the glass. It's just going to flutter up in the air. Sasier's looking for it. Plotkin's fighting for it. Plotkin regains control now and dumps it in, and the Mountaineers will get a quick change. Akron looking for a breakout pass. They'll get it. That one's going to flutter up to their forward now. He gains the blue line. He makes a move, makes another move. He's got a shot, and easy glove save for Mackey. If the Mountaineers just keep that hard forecheck going, Akron's going to have a really hard time breaking the puck out and getting any opportunities. Buckley now lines up. That draw is going to be one up to the point. Oh my, deflection almost went past Mackey. That one's going to be tipped. Belmar picks it up now. He's going to throw it to center ice for Nick Lane. Nick Lane's got it now. He'll gain possession and cross the blue line. Lane with a shot. It's going to go off the blocker, flutter up the glass. Mountaineer defenseman will put it back down for Lane. Lane throws it cross ice. It's going to bounce off the boards. Belmar picks it up now. He'll go up to the point. There's a shot and a deflection by Lane, but it will be hit off the pad of the Akron goalie, and now Akron chips it out of the zone. It's going to be regained now for Carnell. Carnell and Piat working down low now. Piat gets checked down. They'll flutter it up to the point. Carnell now looks to flip it up the wall. Belmar picks it up in neutral ice. He looks for the cross ice pass to Lane. Mountaineers at the end of their shift here looking for a change. That one will be fluttered down. It's going to bounce off the ref. Carnell picks it up. He's going to look and try and get it out, but it's cut off by the Akron winger. Piat works it up the wall for Belmar. Belmar tries to get it out. That one's going to get past the Akron defenseman. Buckley picks it up. Mountaineers have a 2-on-1 now. Buckley over to Belmar. Belmar shot save. Rebound out in front. Puck's loose. Akron's going to pick it up and go back the other way. Akron will flutter in on Mackey. He'll glove that one. And that'll be a whistle. Strong opportunity there for Buckley and Belmar. They just couldn't find the back of the net with 4:57 remaining here in the second period.
You'd really like to see just one more pass right there. They had the defenseman laying down on the ice trying to block the initial pass. You send that right back. You've already got that goalie moving to his right. It's a free goal. Velmar thought he had it, but one more pass and it's 3-2 right now.
Tough break there for the Mountaineers with a good opportunity. But we're starting to see momentum shift. Mountaineers taking a little more control of this game, getting some good opportunities. So it might be a matter of time before they put in another one here. Face-off's going to kick back the Mountaineer defenseman. They'll push it up for a quick breakout. It's going to flutter over to the wall. Murphy picks it up now. Murphy looks to dish it to the middle. It's going to get knocked down by the Akron defenseman. And we have a high stick. Now run it back up to neutral zone. We'll have offsides. So Mountaineers will have some time to repossess here. There's a pass. Beal was looking up, couldn't find it. That one's going to be chipped off the wall for Delaney. Delaney looks to the far side for Murphy. That one won't go. Murphy now cuts off a pass. It's going to move to the middle for Mohart. Mohart walks in and rips, but the Akron goalie shuts him down again. Mohart has had some good opportunities, just can't finish.
If you looked at the box score on this period so far and you saw that it was 2-1 Akron, and then you tuned into this game, you would have a real hard time believing that, because this period has felt like all West Virginia since the opening drop of it.
There's a puck drop. Shepard battling along the wall. Goes over to Evans. Evans just going to push it down low and regain the puck. He's going to far point. That one's just going to be shoveled down low. Trotter didn't have anything. He had a man on him. And that one will kick out to the Mountaineer forward. Evans now moves it over to Plotkin. Plotkin looks up, finds his man in the middle, but it's going to get by him. Kick off the half wall, and that will be icing. Akron really has not had much zone time in this game. They've just capitalized off the rush.
I'm sure we'll see from West Virginia a coaching adjustment at intermission, going over that backdoor kind of delay on that rush that's been getting open for the Zips.
I'm sure. Here comes Plotkin now. He looks to get chipped out. That's going to be cut off for the Akron defense. Akron defense has space. He's going to pass over and back. And that's a goal. A nice play by Akron on a turnover at the point. And that'll make it 4-1 Zips.
Very much so the same story as the last goal for the Zips. This time it comes off a defensive zone turnover for West Virginia that you never want to see, but once again, player sneaks in on the backside and no one marks him. They're able to find him for an easy goal, and it's 4-1 Akron.
Not much Mackey could do on that one. This one's going to be chipped back out to the defensive zone. Mountaineers are going to pick up the puck. It's going to be left off. Back over. Buckley looks for it now. He won't find it. And the Akron defense is going to pick it off once again. That's going to be shot blocker saved by Mackey. Brady gets put into the wall. He'll pick the puck back up now. Mountaineer offense just getting on sides. He looks in front, but that shot's going to be whiffed. Up to the point now. Akron's going to beat the Mountaineer defenseman, but the other Mountaineer defenseman was there to cover for him. He'll pick it up. He's going to get chipped to the corner now. There's a block by Brady. That one's going to shovel down low. Buckley looking for it. That one's going to go up to the Akron winger. He throws it across. Akron defenseman will regain it. Makes a little spin move. Passes far side. It's not going to get there. Mountaineers will regain control. Looking to regroup in their own zone. That one's going to be rimmed around the wall. Akron going for a change. Nice move by the Akron defenseman, but it's going to get knocked away. 2 minutes remaining here in this second period. Akron defenseman with a shot. That one's going to be blocked wide. The Mountaineer defenseman will wrap it back around the wall. Mountaineers have a long shift going now, looking tired. Here's a chance in front, and we're going to have our first Akron power play with 1:43 remaining in the second period. Mountaineers are caught there at the end of a long shift, and they ended up getting a stick caught in the Akron player's feet, taking him down. So now they'll have to kill off a penalty with the remaining 1:43 left in this period.
If you're West Virginia right now, this enters the territory of a must-kill penalty. You do not want to go down 4 going into the third period.
Not at all. That one's going to be chipped out to center ice. The Akron defenseman will cut it off and move it back up now. Akron through the neutral zone. Steps wide. Shot off the pad of Mackey. Kicks out to the Akron defenseman. Big diving block by Murphy. Akron still with control now. They'll dish it over. Shot blocked by Delaney, but it will get on net. And a nice save by Mackey there. Murphy now challenges the point. Mountaineers shovel it down low. Back over to Akron. That's going to be shot high and off the glass, and will rim back up to the Akron defenseman. Back over. Here's another shot. Tipped wide. Another shot saved by Mackey. Akron now wheeling along the half wall, looks for the guy in the slot, cut off by Delaney. Delaney's going to chip it up to Murphy. Murphy's going to dump it in. Those tired killers are going to get a change. 37 seconds left here in the second period. Akron with a long pass. Big hit by Shepard to rub off his man, and Evans will dump it down. Akron goalie leaves it off their defenseman there. He's going to take a step. Shepard blows the tire into the wall now. He's going to chase back. Akron now dumps it off. Evans is going to take it, ice it down. Both Mountaineer forwards going in hard. As Akron goalie doesn't have any support, he'll throw it off, and that will do it for the second period here. Akron leads 4-1 with 16 seconds remaining on their penalty. All right, underway here for your third period. Akron still has 16 seconds left on their power play. That one's going to be chipped through by Delaney and dumped in by Murphy. Plotkin now, trailing back in his own zone. He'll throw it over to Trotter. Trotter tipped off by Murphy. That will dump in, and that will be the rest of the Akron power play. Akron now looking to break out. There's a long fluttering pass over. The Akron player makes a move. Trotter tries to get a stick on it. Can't. Akron player is going to dish it back door. No one there. Delaney will fire it back around the boards. Trotter's going to pick it up now. That one's going to be rimmed back around. Delaney now on the puck. He'll wrap out in the net. He'll rim it up the boards to Murphy. Murphy looking to tip it up for Mohart. That's going to be caught up. Mohart now with the chip play. There we go. Mountaineers now on a 3-on-2 rush. It's going to get caught up in the wet ice, and Mountaineers will look to regroup. Beal's going to dish it up to Delaney. Delaney throws it for Murphy. It won't go. And now Akron has possession, looking to turn around. Akron moves it over to the wing. Akron now gains the zone. There's a chip for Beal. He'll knock it off. It's going to rim over the other Akron defense. There's a shot. Big block by Shepard. They dip back down low now. That's going to wrap all the way around and down for an... No! It got caught in the wet ice again, and there we won't have an icing. Mountaineers are looking for a change there too. Only got a few guys off. There's a big hit by Evan Gleaston, knocked the puck away. That one's going to be chipped off, shot, directed wide. There's one out in front. Now Mountaineers have this now. Evan Gleaston's going to gain the zone. He'll slow down. It's going to be knocked away by the Akron defenseman. They'll throw it far ice. That one's going to go all the way for an icing. Looks like we had a change in goaltenders for the Mountaineers. Nogo is now between the pipes. Sasir is going to line up for an offensive zone draw. He'll win that one back to Brady, but that's going to get knocked all the way down. No icing. It's going to stop up short. Sear has the puck now. He's going to flutter it far side for Brady. Brady's going to pick it off the wall and dump it in. Brown Harden on the forecheck, but it's going to bounce off from behind the net, and that'll be covered up by the Akron goaltender here. Mountaineers looking to strike here early, down 3 goals at the start of this third period here. Shots 29, Mountaineers 28. Akron. Buckley loses the draw now. Akron's going to have it behind their own net, looking to break out. Akron skating up. There's an indirect pass off the half wall, and it'll be chipped in by the Akron forward. Piot battling down low now. Buckley's going to come in for support. That one's going to be kicked up the wall to Lane. Lane's going to try and chip pass. He's going to get cut off. Buckley now battling down low. Kicks back out to Piot. That's going to go up the Akron point. They look D-to-D, but it's going to be cut off by Belmar. Puck's going to skip away from him in a little. He'll be in a foot race. That one's going to be poked away, and Akron will regain control now. Akron defenseman circles the net. Looks for a pass far side. That one's going to go all the way down, and that will be icing. 16:45 remaining here in the third period. Mountaineers need to get something started soon. It's going to be a long climb back here, down 3. Mohart lines up. He's going to win that one back from Murphy. Murphy spins, shot. It's going to deflected by Delaney wide. There's another pass. That's going to kick out in front. Mohart battles for it. Murphy coming in now. There's a shot. Saved by the Akron goalie. Delaney throws it back out in front. That one's going to get knocked away by the Akron defense. Up to Plotkin. Plotkin with the shot. Mohart gets taken down. Is looking for a call. He's not going to get one. This Mountaineer line was on fire last night with Mohart netting 3. We'll see if they can get something going here. Mohart on the draw. That's going to get kicked up to Plotkin. Plotkin with a quick shot. It's going to be blocked wide. Trotter now dumps it back in. Delaney in. He's going to take his man out and flip the boards down, puck down the boards. That one's going to go up. Plotkin's going to cut off his man. That one's just going to trickle out center ice. Mountaineers look to regroup, but there's a failed pass. Akron has possession now. Big hit by Murphy as he lays out his man. Trotter's going to kick it up the wall. Murphy's coming across the ice to cut it off. Murphy's going to dump it in, and he'll continue to chase that one in. Murphy now with possession. He rattles it up against the wall. Evans now. And we have a Mountaineer power play.
Yeah, I was really hoping we would get a call out of that. I was just sitting there watching in the corner. Murphy was taken down and then was just held down on the ice. And at some point, you got to make that call. And they finally did after about good 15, 20 seconds of him being held down back behind the net.
This is a big opportunity for the Mountaineers now with 15 minutes left in this period. Maybe knock one in here on the power play, put them down only 2. Evans is going to line up for the draw with Mohart on his right, Sear on his left. Evans ties him up. Sear's going to pick it up, throw it up to Plotkin. Plotkin over to Mohart. Mohart steps in, shot. It's going to be blocked wide. Buckley's looking to get it, but it's going to be cleared down by Akron, and they got a forward chasing down the puck now. Nogo is going to come out to play it. Nogo rims it up the glass right to the Akron defenseman. That's going to be shot just off the side of the net there. Dangerous play there for the Mountaineers. Plotkin's going to move it over to Buckley. Buckley's going to go far side to... That one's just going to get dumped back in. Plotkin picks it up. Plotkin over to Buckley. Buckley chips it off the wall for Evans. It's going to get knocked back down to Plotkin. Plotkin takes the blue line, makes a move, gets knocked off the puck. He'll continue with it though. He still has possession, feeds out in front. Buckley ripped a shot, just couldn't go, and the Zips will clear. There's a foot race. Evans falls down. Akron now gains the puck behind the net, dishes out in front. That's going to go over to Sear. Mountaineers back on the rush now. Sear moves it to Brady. Brady gains his own, makes a move, but he's going to lose the puck now. Sear just fires one on net. Buckley looking for a tip. He's going to get dragged down. And now Zips have an opportunity. There's a shot. Big save by Nogo. 37 seconds left here on this power play. Mountaineers got to get something going here.
And West Virginia almost got caught by that line change from the Zips. It led to a great opportunity, but the Mountaineers up to the task.
Trotter now slows it down behind the net. He's going to throw that one over to Brady. Brady up to Shepard. Shepard cross ice looking for Belmar, but that one's going to get poked up. Trotter flips it off the glass back out to the Akron defenseman. They'll take it all the way down, and that should just about do it for the Mountaineer power play as they send it all the way back down the ice. 7 seconds remaining on this power play. That one's going to get chipped off the net, battle down low. Akron's going to come out with it. Look to the middle. There's a big hit by Evan Glees that lays out his man. That's going to free up the puck. Shepard's coming up the ice now. He'll dump it in. It's going to get blocked. Evan Glees is going to pick it up, walk in, shoot off the glove of the Akron goalie. A good-looking opportunity there. Through the legs of Beal, that's going to come in on no-go, and he will cover up.
The Zips netminder leaves a lot to be desired when it comes to rebound control. If you're West Virginia, you got to crash that net after that initial shot because almost every single one is kicking out with a nice, juicy rebound right out in front of the net.
Buckley now facing off. Akron's going to win that one. They're going to throw it back down the boards. Buckley's in there battling. He's going to try and get that puck loose. That's going to kick down low for Trotter. There's a big hit by Akron. That's going to get moved far side to Nick Lane. Nick Lane makes a move, beats one man. It's going to get knocked off his stick and shoveled down low. Akron Picks up the puck now. They'll try and flip a pass out. That one's just going to trickle by Belmar, but Mountaineers regain possession. Buckley now, he'll dump it in. Mountaineers will go for a change. Mountaineer forecheck has slowed down a little bit. It's giving them a lot more opportunities here. Though Nick Lane almost had a chance in front. It's just going to get bounced away from him there. But Buckley's still hard on the puck down low at the end of his shift here. He's getting tired now. Akron coming back the other way. They had numbers, but it looks like they lost the puck at the blue line. They're going to step in, though. Now Akron has in front. They look to center it. Picked up. Throw it out in front. That's going to be blocked by Delaney. Akron sets up the zone now. Almost cut off by Nick Lane. Most of these Mountaineers at the end of their shift here looking for a change. Delaney's just going to chop one. Nice little out there. And Nogo will come out to play this one behind the net as Piat picks it up. Piat looks up, pass that one over to Mohart. He looked to chip it to Delaney, but he wasn't there. Piat now wraps back up to Delaney. That's going to hop off his stick, but he'll poke it up to Mohart. Mohart, chip off the wall. Nice keep by the Akron defenseman. He's going to walk in now. Stolen again by Delaney, but here's a chance. Another nice poke by Mohart. Akron shot. Oh, high. No, his pad. It's going to drop down low. Murphy now looking for a steal. There's a hit. West Virginia was fighting to get this puck out. It just won't go. It's going to be up now. Murphy's going to try and catch it. It's going to go through his legs and wrap back down to Akron. Akron gaining some control now on the Mountaineers. There's Mohart. He'll pick up a puck. Murphy now. Murphy shoveled us out in front for Evan Glista. Mohart looks to jam it home. Just won't go. That's going to go all the way back down on No-Go. No-Go's going to leave the puck off for Plotkin. Plotkin stops. Beats his man. Looks up. He's got Trotter. Trotter can't handle the pass. He's going to skip away to the Akron defenseman now. Evan Glista tries to pick one up, and now here comes Akron the other way. Shot high. It's going to wrap around back to the Akron defenseman. There's a nice play by Shepard to get the puck out. Mountaineers need to get some possession going here. There's a hit by Evans to close off his man. Shepard's going to leave it back off for Evan Glista. Evan Glista makes a move, but he's going to lose the puck. It's going to bounce back out for Akron. Akron player got taken down. No call will play on here. Shepard trailing his man, trying to get the puck off of him here as Akron looks to break out. Akron looking to break the puck out here. Shepard's going to have a nice steal. He's going to force it to the front of the net. No one there. That one's going to be wrapped around the glass. That should be all the way down. And that will be icing. 9:40 to go here in the third period. Zips still lead 4-1.
If you're West Virginia right now, you got to get something going, and maybe off of this icing face-off, you got to get a goal quick here if you want to stay in this game.
Face-off's going to be directed. A quick shot by Brady, but it won't go. Sear lines back up. That one's going to be shoveled over to Brown. He tries to force it in, but that one's going to be blocked. And that's going to be up and out of play. Another offensive zone draw from Mountaineers here. So Sear lines up again. He'll win that one back to Brown. Brown's going to circle down low looking for something. He'll leave that one off. Mountaineers look to put it to the front of the net. Akron's going to rim that run around the boards. Good hit there for Sear to close off his man. Mountaineers regain possession. That's one's going to be dumped in far side. Rim back around behind the net. Akron defenseman's going to pick it up now. He makes a few moves. He's coming up the wall now. Drops it back off for his defenseman. Akron will reset. Akron looks to throw it up the wall now. It's going to be chipped back up off the wall. Beal picks it up though, and he'll throw it back up the wall now. Akron gaining the zone with some speed. He'll curl back. He's going to get closed off by Brown and taken down. Brady now moves it over to Sasir. Sasir drop back for Brady. Brady shot blocked wide. It's going to bounce on the Akron goalie, and he'll just cover that one up. 8:37 to go in the third period.
West Virginia is starting to really control the puck and control the action. At this point, it's just like it was in the second period. It's just a matter of finding the twine.
Akron's going to pick the puck up off that faceoff, try to get it out there. Battle here at the blue line. That one's going to be fluttered back down for Belmar as he pursues his man behind the net now. Akron defenseman looking to break out here. Mountaineers have really kept Akron in their zone, having trouble breaking out. They just haven't regained possession down there. It's going to be a race now. Piat's going to win that one, and that will be icing. Akron not happy about it.
Yeah, West Virginia might have gotten away with one there. Akron was at least close enough to winning that race that you would like to see that whistle not get blown. But the exact same call happened in Akron's favor in the second period in almost the exact same spot. So I guess if the game's going to be called in an interesting way, at least call it even.
Mohart lines up at center ice. The ref said that the icing call was a mistake as the Akron forward did win that race. So it looks like we're going to drop at center ice. Mountaineer coach not happy about it.
The West Virginia bench is hot right now. They are not happy that this draw is coming back to center ice.
He's going to get tipped over for the Akron defenseman. He'll just shovel it in the zone. Plotkin pursues the puck into the corner. He'll win his battle, chip it up to Delaney. It's going to get tangled up with the Akron winger. Schroeder now shovels it up for Murphy. Murphy with a little chip, and he's got Mohart. Mohart looks to make a move. He's going to regain possession. He's going to chop at it, and it's just going to go right into the Akron goalie. 7:49 remaining in the third period. Mountaineers need a quick one. This one's going to sneak by Schroeder and just flutter at the blue line. Murphy's going to tap it back down low, and Akron will regain possession here. Akron really taking their time to break out. There's a long stretch pass that's going to be caught by the Akron captain. He'll make a little spin move, but he's going to get shut down by Buckley. Mohart's going to chip it back down for Trotter. Trotter looks for Delaney, and now he's got Mohart. Mohart with some speed through the neutral zone. Mohart looks to make a move. It's going to get knocked off for the Akron defenseman. Mohart looking for a man. He'll drop it back down to Delaney. Delaney's going to whip it on Matt Murphy. Almost had an opportunity there right in front. Just missed net. That one's going to go up and out. Plotkin will regain possession in the Mountaineer zone as they look to get something going on a change here. Delaney's going to tip that one in and finish that line change there. Shepard now cuts off his man. And Gleista gave him a shot too. Shepard hard in on the forecheck. Akron battles down in the corner looking for a breakout. They'll wrap behind their net. Looking for a breakout pass. That one's going to chip up to Beal. Beal will shoot it back down over to Evans. Beal dumps it back in again. Push to the middle. Evan Gleesa's shot. Split glove save by the Akron goalie, and that was a nice opportunity for the Mountaineers.
It was a great setup of passing to develop that chance. Right down into the corner for the one-touch pass right into the slot, and a fantastic glove save. You couldn't ask for that shot to be placed any better, but a flash of the leather, and it's still a 3-goal game.
And the moral of the story all night here really is Mountaineers having a lot of good opportunities, just can't find the back of the net one of those days. Shots are 29-28 Mountaineers. Shepard now battling down low, but the Akron will gain possession. They'll throw a pass to the middle. That one's going to be cut off. And now Evans turns up. Evan Gleason now walks in, slap shot blocked. Shepard gets hit behind the net. Akron regains possession. It's going to go out to the point and be dumped back in. Mountaineers now looking for a change. It gets fluttered out of the ice. Martin knocks it down. Martin looks up. He's going to pass that one over to Beal. Back over to Martin. Martin looks up, looking for a guy in the center there. He's going to flutter all the way over to Brown. Brown's going to tip it back into the zone. Goes over now. Puck center ice, loose in the slot. That one's going to be put up. Looks like Sable knocked that one down. Shot on net and gloved up by the Akron goalie. 5:28 remaining here in the third period. Mountaineers need 3 goals to tie this one back up. There's a shot. Save. Deflected wide. Cecere is going to dump it back down low for Brady. Brown now battling on the boards. Brady in for support. Mountaineers digging away, trying to get this puck here. Brown's going to shovel it back over the wall. Cecere goes up. There's a shot from Piot. That's going to be blocked. And now the Akron forwards have some speed coming the other way. There's a pass. Another pass. Akron shot. Big glove save. No go. And that might have just saved the Mountaineers. They could not afford another goal. That one's going to be shoveled down for an icing, but that was a big save by No-Go.
It was a huge save there by West Virginia, but it was the same story as what we've been seeing all game. That player just slipping in on the back door and being wide open. This time, an incredible save to keep it at a 3-goal game.
That shot will rim wide. Mountaineers fighting on the boards here. Here's Buckley. He's trying to get it out, but the Akron fenceman picks that one off. He'll dump it back in the zone. Battling behind the net now. Akron's going to come out with it. Akron looks to force it to the front. There's a big hit by Buckley. Lays out his man, and he's still down. Up to the point now, and there will be a whistle. Looks like we have 2 players down. It's going to be Josh Plotkin and one of the Akron forwards after a big hit by Buckley. Looks like it got both of them there. They both not feeling it after that.
Buckley came up favoring that right knee. It looked like when they came in together, they came in knee to knee, so hopefully nothing more than just a Charlie horse for both guys.
Yeah, would not like to see the Mountaineers' top defenseman down at all. Buckley now wins that draw. That's going to be pushed up. Lane looking for it. Akron defense will flutter it back along the half wall now. Lane has it. Lane moves it over to Beal. Beal chips it off the glass. Lane battling for it. Buckley got a stick on it, but Akron's coming back the other way now. He'll step into the slot. That one's going to be poked away by Martin. Nice play here. Buckley in the middle. Here comes Buckley. Shot and a glove save by the Akron goaltender. Wow.
Clock is still running. West Virginia lost about 6 seconds there off that clock not being stopped. We'll see if it gets reset or not.
Only 3:39 left here in this third period. That was a big opportunity. Buckley put it in the spot, but just the Akron goaltender shut us down again. Might just be one of those afternoons.
I think Delaney just mentioned the clock issue to one of the referees, and they're going to discuss it here. See if they get their 6 seconds back or not.
Looks like the referees are just going to let that go. Mohart's lined up with Murphy behind him. Akron tried to clear that one out, went a little too high. It's going to bounce off top of the barn there, and we'll get another face-off. Murphy tried to jam it on net. It's going to be blocked wide. Akron will come back out the other way now. Beal lays his man into the boards. Murphy come down now. Murphy with a big hit. That one's going to be shot on net. Redirected shot almost went in on no-go. And we're going to have an Akron power play with 3:15 left. Not ideal at all for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, that's going to make any comeback effort for West Virginia here really tough.
Almost all of the rest of this game will be on the kill for the Mountaineers. They scored shorthanded last night. Might be able to do it again, but it's going to be really tough. Akron now holds it at the point. They'll walk over, back down low. There's a cutoff. Evans has the puck now. He'll just shoot, send it all the way down. Akron really going to take their time here and try and kill this clock as they come back up the ice now. Akron moving through the neutral zone with some speed. They'll go wide. He's got some space. Evans on the puck now. A nice steal. He'll try and get it out. Now bounce off the Akron defenseman back into the neutral zone. Akron setting up, looking for another rush here. Gains the blue line, makes a move. He's going around him now. Akron walking in, shot, big save by Nogo. It's going to be deflected wide in the corner. Blocking back out now, battling down low in that corner. It's going to go up to the Akron defenseman. He's going to walk in and shoot. That's going to go right into the glove of Nogo. 2:13 remaining here in this third period. 58 seconds left for this Akron power play. Big block there by Martin.
Oh, good glove down at the blue line.
But a nice keep. Nogo makes a save. It's going to be back behind the net now. Martin's battling for it. It'll be rimmed back up to the Akron defenseman. He's going to take his time. He's going to look. Looks to the middle. It's going to bounce up, but it's going to go right into Nogo's chest. Going to be a whistle, a little scrum after. Both teams will change. Delaney now on the draw. He'll win that one over the corner, but Akron's going to pick up possession now. Akron from the point. Here's a shot, tipped, blocked, another save. Two big saves by Nogo. Nogo came in here. Has shut down the Akron forwards for some time now. That one's going to be checked up. Murphy has it now. Murphy's going to look for something here. Murphy's going to make a move. He's going to be rubbed off by the Akron defenseman, but that one's going to trickle out. Murphy tries to throw one off, but it's going to go off the outside of the net there. 1:14 left in this game. The Mountaineers are now back even. Murphy looking to steal a puck. That one's going to trickle down low behind the net. Trotter's going to pick it up now. He's going to look up. He's going to find Delaney. Delaney throwing Fares for Shepard. Shepard's going to get a tip on the puck. Shepard has it now. He's going to walk in. He's going to make a move. Rub off a hit. But the Akron goalie will get to it and clear it out. Delaney's now going to pick it up in Mountaineer blue line, and we are in the final minute of play here in the third period. Plotkin picks it up. Mountaineers going to look to regroup in their zone. It's going to go up to Shepard. Shepard couldn't find Delaney. Akron will just throw it back in now. No goal. Clears it up the boards. Shot from the point. It's going to go wide. Picked back up by the Akron defenseman. Shuffled over the corner, and that's about it here. 15 seconds remaining. Shepard's just going to flip it down the ice. 7 seconds remaining, and that will do it here in West Virginia. Mountaineers lose this one 4-1 to Akron, splitting the 2-game series. 1-1 on the weekend. Just a tough game for Mountaineers.
Yeah, and it wasn't due to really a whole lot that West Virginia did wrong. The bounces just didn't go their way. They looked just as good as Akron. This game really felt like it deserved to be a 1-goal game, just like last night's was, and it just wound up not going that way. But this game was a lot more competitive than that final scoreline is going to show.
Yeah, for sure. Mountaineers had a lot of opportunities, just couldn't put it home. Scrum now in the handshake line. But yeah, Mountaineers had a solid effort, just couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I mean, look at the final shot count that just came in there. West Virginia actually outshot Akron 42-37.
It was definitely not a 4-1 game. This game easily could have been 5-4, 4-1. You really don't know.
You know, something that we haven't mentioned that does deserve to be major props to the netminder for the Akron Zips. He stood on his head throughout the barrage from West Virginia in the second and third period. At the end of one, West Virginia had 15 shots, and then after the next 2 periods, they're sitting at 42. And they weren't like just shuffle a puck on the net shots. They were good, quality scoring chances, and he stopped almost all of them.
Yeah. That will do it here from Morgantown. Final score 4-1 Akron.